Hi, it is Saturday, November 9th, then, and it it is day four of my cycle. um okay, so today is day 4 of my cycle, and actually today has been pretty great up until about half an hour ago. I know I haven't broadcast anything in a while, and it was mostly just frustration, and we've been traveling, and so I didn't really have an opportunity until now. And I was kind of waiting until I had a cycle again to be able to put another video out. The last time that I broadcast something, I told you about getting an MRI done of my thoracic spine area, and I did have that done the middle of September, and it didn't show what I had hoped. Not only did we have the report done by the radiologist at the clinic where I had it done, but then Billy was able to have another prominent radiologist that he used to work for take a look at it, and he said he didn't see anything remarkable. So what I did find interesting is there was, and I would have to read it, which I can't do now, but some degeneration at T6, T7, and my friend who's a chiropractor said that that was really unusual if there was nothing else significant, which there wasn't, just that one vertebrae. So we've kind of focused our efforts on that. I've been using arnica with every cycle. They've been happening every 2 weeks for 4 days like clockwork, and that's been helping. And I also kind of had this little bit of an epiphany in the last the last couple days dealing with this. When I was home in June, my awesome cousin Tammy has a pool at her house, and I was using her pool every weekend, and I was using it when I was having problems one weekend, and at the same time I was also using some Valium, and I thought that the Valium was really making a difference, so much so in fact that I got a prescription for it, but I don't think it was the Valium at all. I think it was the swimming, because it's taking that, it's helping to move whatever it is on my spine off of it. And so in our travels, we're in New Mexico today, and I was able to use a pool the last few days, and I almost didn't even have to use arnica because the pool helped so much. So that's been really spectacular. And we're headed to Florida for the winter, so hopefully I will have access to a pool a lot, and that will help. But it still doesn't get rid of the problem. It's just helping me to deal with it. Between the arnica and swimming and activities like that, hopefully I can at least keep it under control. So same thing. Can't talk, can't. And then I can just feel it lift, and I can talk fine. I mean, it's still defective lefty. Stand on the right foot, cover up my right eye, anything that shuts down the left side of my brain. And I've noticed with the last 2 months or so that about 4 or 5 days before the 4-day cycle starts, I start having problems with my thoughts and closing my, well, anyways, I can play around with it a lot by closing my eye and flexing my back, and then of course the arnica continues to help, thank goodness. Well, when we get to Florida, I'm still planning on going to the Mayo Clinic to see if maybe there's some more imaging they can do. Even though the MRI didn't reveal what I thought it would, it doesn't mean it's not there. I'm 100% certain that it's something in my thoracic spine region that's causing it. And I don't know if surgery will fix it or what can be done, but hopefully we'll get some answers. So it's mid-November right now. We're planning on being in Florida by Thanksgiving, and maybe after the holidays I'll be able to get the appointments aligned and get over there, and I'll keep you posted. And I do still feel very much like it is endometriosis or some kind of cyclic tissue like that. That's the only thing that makes sense. I did go see my gynecologist, and she said that when they did I had a complete hysterectomy, removing both my ovaries and my uterus in May of 2011, and she said that they didn't find any evidence of endometriosis when they did the surgery, but I still think that has to be what it is. Nothing else makes sense, but I'm not a doctor. Hopefully someone that is can have a better idea. The other strange thing that's been happening, and it started the beginning of September, I started bleeding vaginally, and it lasted for about 6 weeks. And that's another reason why I went to the gynecologist. It wasn't much, but still, I mean, I had a hysterectomy 2.5 years ago. I shouldn't be bleeding at all, and I never did until just recently. And the odd thing is, when my cycle starts now, I bleed for a few days. Minor, but enough that I have to use sanitary products, and that's really weird. So, still part of the puzzle. Thank you for watching, and I'll keep you posted.